fellow twatchers. I hope everyone has their favorite beverages. Have you heard of the Kerbal space program?
Mm-hmm.
I have it, and it is fun. It's very interesting. You can set the mode to where your astronauts don't revive. Old Jebediah, once he perishes, he could very well be gone.
That's just a funny name to me.
I've gone through the tutorials. I know how this game works. First mission, right off the bat, I kill him. I'm just like, like, no, Jebediah. Okay, this is just a game that it doesn't matter. I'm not going to care if how many curveballs I go through. This is the kind of space mission that, it's for the nation.
Sacrifice.
Yes. And yes, the Earth is round. Sorry, everybody.
It certainly seems that way to me, too. Yeah, the flat Earth thing, I'm actually really surprised that has taken off, because I feel like I've seen the curvature of the Earth before from a plane. I have a hard time understanding that one.
It's social media, man. They get into those echo chambers and they need to feel like they need to, have some sort of identity and friendship and camaraderie, and social media provides that.
I guess I haven't watched a lot of the videos and stuff about that theory.
I watched this one. I can't remember exactly. All I remember about it is the fact that one of the main flat earthers that they interview is from Bainbridge or something. He's in the Seattle area. The funny thing is at the end, he sets up this experiment to prove everyone wrong that, the Earth is flat. And he's like, if I set up a laser right here and I go off to this distance, we are going to see the laser on this piece of paper. They shoot it and they're like, where is it? Everyone's like, what? What's going on? And then they raise the paper up and they catch the laser. And they're like, we've got some calculations we need to...
we need to do. Calculate things.
They basically just it was hilarious. They proved themselves wrong.
So we have a special guest tonight that just happened to be on and was willing to join us. Our friend, his name is Quinn. He comes to us from Japan.
Yeah, hey guys. Just to correct you, I come to you from America technically, but
oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Lives in Japan.
My skin is as white as ever. I'll get on. What's the name of this game? Something Legion TD.
Legion TD. So yeah, we're gonna make an unscheduled switch over to Legion TD because Quinn introduced me to this game, a standalone version of the StarCraft 2 and I guess Warcraft 3 map called Squad TD.
It's going to be the three of us plus a rando.
Yeah, that's fine. Wow, we found a game quick.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we're playing with a Canadian against some Germans and
a Swede.
Oh, we actually get to pick a race. In 2v2, we didn't pick. It was all
2v2.
random.
Everything was randomized. I'm so used to the randomized mode. I'm just gonna do random.
So it is like other TD games or tower defense games. You have to build towers and waves of units come in and try to get past your towers. This general area is where you can build towers. Your towers are also more like units, really. The enemy units will spawn up here and come down this way. The mini map is up here in the corner, which I'm still getting used to. But the other really nice thing about this is that you can press spacebar and go back to your towers at any time. This menu helps you send units to the other team that'll come in with the wave and try to fight the other person's towers. And that actually gives you more resources. The other thing you have to worry about is building your own workers. So there's kind of two different resources, this gold and then mythium, which is basically, at least in the StarCraft version of this, it's gas.
Yeah, everything's sort of circular. Like you get gold from killing enemies, and then you spend the gold on either towers or workers, and then the workers give you mythium, and you use the mythium to send units to your enemies, and that in turn gives you more gold. So it's like a giant cycle, basically.
Yeah,
and you have to balance the different parts of the cycle.
It's like this weird feedback loop I haven't really seen in another game before. I really like it, actually. You'll probably start to understand it a little more as we play.
Yeah, if you just sit there and explain it, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, so just a rule of thumb that I've come to, that I think Quinn has also come to, is every time you beat a wave, build one worker. That's kind of a good rule,
nice rule of thumb.
Yeah.
And that will help you scale into the late game.
If you fail a wave, like you actually start to leak, then don't build a worker. That's another part of that rule of thumb.
Can you max out workers?
I wouldn't
If you
recommend
can,
it.
I don't think we've ever made it to that point.
Okay.
I just played a game where a guy had like over 50 workers though, and I think he had like 60 workers. Yeah, he kept leaking. It was really annoying. But then like we actually made it to the late game, and then he just went out of control. He was so strong. We were kind of doing a strategy where like he kept leaking, and I was sort of like
Picking up the
just
slack.
barely scraping by. Yeah, we were just barely scraping through each wave, and I had like no workers. And then he reached like a sort of critical mass point where he just got insane, and we ended up winning.
The units that come out, like the waves that come out to attack your towers, they come out right here. They go down here, down this passage, and then down this way, and they eventually get to this Earth King, and that's kind of your last line of defense.
If the king dies, you lose, basically.
Yeah, if the king dies, you lose. You can upgrade it by clicking this purple menu. And there's attack upgrade, regen and health, and AoE spell. Oh, looks like we leaked a little bit. So you do have a chance for the rest of your team to help you clear up the stuff that you leaked. So your towers or units will spawn down here, reposition right in front of the king to fight off stuff that your teammates leaked.
It takes like this game actually has a pretty steep learning curve if you're brand new at it.
I agree.
But at least for me, there was one game where it all sort of clicked and I got it, and then it got really fun.
I agree. I had a similar experience. Like it all kind of came together. Like once I understood the feedback loop of the
once you get the cyclical nature of how the resource management works, then it gets really fun balancing everything out. Yeah, I'm gonna save my money for the boss.
Oh yeah, so on the 10th wave, the next one, there's a boss. It's usually pretty difficult. One strategy in the StarCraft version of this game is to send a bunch of small units to go with the boss. So it makes it so your towers have to fight off all of these different targets instead of the boss.
I actually found out in this game a much better strategy is to send the guy who heals. He's called a hermit, and he'll heal the boss as taking damage. Or send it's called safety mole. It like decreases the incoming damage to enemies by like 20 or 30%.
Yeah,
it basically adds like 30% life to the boss, right?
Oh.
Am I the only one? I'm the only one that made it on our team. That's not good.
Okay, so it's gonna fight against Quinn's army here.
It's gonna get destroyed. Oh, I got one. No.
Oh. Well, our king didn't get damaged too much, so
our king didn't even take a single hit.
So far I've just built towers, but you can go to the individual towers, and a lot of them have upgrades. So that's another option instead of building more towers.
Yeah, Jester, you and I were doing completely opposite strategies. You're going like quantity over quality, and I'm doing like a few towers that are very heavily like buffed, and they're both like viable strats.
So the kind of trade-off with upgrading your king is that you're using the same resources you would to send units. Yeah, sending units gives you more income of the gold type, so...
You get income, though, for upgrading your king.
You do?
Yeah, you do.
That's actually way different than the StarCraft map.
They changed it a lot. I just learned that last night when I was playing this game. I actually like it. I think it's a really good change.
I could see that being good, because then it's a actually viable strat to upgrade the king a lot.
And they're at 7%, so all you have to do is hold out like one more wave, and I think we'll win. I think the game's definitely going to end this wave. Oh, I think we're going to lose. Oh, we win!
Oh.
Yes!
Yeah, this is kind of a lower APM game, but there's actually a decent amount of decision making in it, so it's pretty fun.
Oh no!
Oh, was that you that just leaked one?
I leaked one. One health out of 8.
One health.
Oh, I see. There's those bars underneath the king health. That shows what the upgrades
like
are, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's actually awesome how much you can build at this stage in the game.
Yeah, this is where it gets like really, really fun. But things can turn on a dime here. You can go from like kicking ass to dead.
Yeah,
like instantly.
I agree with you.
I leaked 111%. Ruh-roh.
That means that someone sent you a bunch of shit, and you leaked all of that too. I've still never seen the second boss before. I think we might make it to the second boss.
Yeah, this is pretty amazing. Never gotten this far.
I've never seen this wave before.
Alright, here we go. Fingers crossed.
Oh, it's a giant
I
turtle.
hope what I added was okay.
Oh my god.
Dude,
I killed it.
I'm halfway and it's
I
not
got
looking
it too.
great.
Wow.
Oh, this is the final wave, dude. I heard this game.
Really?
That's the final
Okay.
wave, yeah.
It's just like the other one.
I think it's going to be up to our homeboy Garlic Breadley here.
Dude.
I'm killing it.
Yeah, same. Oh, but his ads, holy shit.
Yeah, I was doing really well at the start, and now it's all over. Everyone is leaking. Is our homeboy Garlic Bread leaking?
Oh, did he?
He's gonna make it.
Yeah. Is he?
No, dude, he's killing it.
Oh my god. Can't believe it. Oh, he died in a second.
Oh, dude, we're gonna win. We're gonna win.
Oh. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, I got 2
was
achievements.
That was sick.
Dude, that had me like on the edge of my seat. I've got a smile on my face because we won. I'm not throwing shit.
No
Shout out to
joke.
the Canadian Garlic Breadley. You rock. You're the shit. And shout out to Quinn for joining us. Thanks, man.
More than happily be a recurring guest.
Hold on, you haven't made it yet. You haven't made it past my. You haven't made it past me. All right.
You're gonna have like a little vote after I leave.
I'm joking. No, I'd be happy to have you back. This was awesome. It's fun to have you, Quinn.
And today's song is Prida, The End. Honestly, just like turn out the lights, turn it way the fuck up, and just enjoy it.
All right, you twatchers. Have a good week.
See you
Peace.
guys.